In this video, we will demonstrate the developer workflow using Github, Cloudsoft AMP QA Framework, Cloudsoft AMP, and Jenkins. I am a developer, and I have been assigned a new feature to code in an application. I go to GitHub, my source code repository, to get the code. The application code, application blueprint, and tests all live in the same code repository. Before I start coding, I want to make sure I am building on a stable base, so use the Cloudsoft AMP QA framework to check that all the tests are passing for the application. I can see there was a failure previously, so I can find out about it and drill into it to understand it. Satisfied that all recent tests are passing, I create a branch for the new feature so I can begin development. I code my new feature in the IDE. The new feature also requires changes in the application blueprint. I use the blueprint composer in Cloudsoft AMP to edit the blueprint and to deploy to a Docker container to test the updated application quickly. Satisfied that the feature has been added successfully, I commit my changes to the repo and push my branch to GitHub. I am now ready to open a pull request so my code can be peer-reviewed. Creating the pull request automatically invokes my deployment pipeline. The PR is picked up by Jenkins, and the Cloudsoft AMP QA framework testing jobs begin. If I am interested, I can drill down into the jobs and monitor the testing progress. However, I have other tasks to be doing, so I leave the pipeline to test my changes across a range of cloud locations, platforms such as Kubernetes or Docker Swarm, and even different AMP versions. Later on, I check GitHub and can see the tests have not all passed. I can drill down into Jenkins, or I can view the Cloudsoft AMP QA Framework dashboard. The dashboard is a great way of communicating application readiness across your organization. I can see immediately that there is a failure, and I can drill down to see what the issue is. Where did the tests fail? Perhaps it failed on only one cloud. I can now work to resolve the issue, but the key thing is that my pipeline carried out comprehensive testing. Even though I tested locally before committing, there are other elements, such as the cloud locations, that require comprehensive coverage. Crucially, we have caught an issue before deploying it to production.